must necessarily be anxious, trembling always. The moment he knows that he is, he faces the possibility that he might not be. And so he trembles. So, because of this, then, the individual person comes to feel that he is not something strange in this world. He comes to feel that he's an expression of it, and that the world is himself rather than his physical body alone. His physical body, yes, that's you, and it has a certain degree of independence. But it's an expression of the whole thing in the same way as a wave is an expression of the ocean. See, the ocean waves. It says, yoo-hoo, I'm here. So in the same way, the whole cosmos waves with you and says, hi. And to the other waves, hello, glad to meet you. But we are all really the one center, expressing itself, playing in an infinite variety of ways. Now then you say, well, what does this lead to in terms of practical consequences? Well, it leads to a respect for the external world as one's own body. Forced behavior, forced kindness, forced love. In that sense, forcing. Don't force it. So it means action in accordance with the character of the moment and of the circumstances in which you're acting. You see, you can't not interfere with the world. Everything you do interferes with your environment. And nobody knows this better than a chemist or physicist, because he realizes, especially the physicist, that whenever he so much as inspects the behavior of electrons, the things he has to do to inspect their behavior alter the way in which they behave. In other words, shine a light on something to look at it, and that bombardment of light affects it, especially at the nuclear level. So in another way, let's say you put fertilizers in the soil, and that alters the ground. Now, ground that has had fertilizers put into it is not the same kind of ground as ground that hasn't.